And it is a happy Friday morning in Montrose. Wow, I love Fridays, and I especially love Fridays before a holiday, right?
Absolutely.
Labor Day is coming up. So, you know, that means there are lots of events that are coming up on the horizon. Do you remember the day, Larry? You might remember more than the rest of us, when there was nothing going on in Montrose.
Well, not really. I haven't lived here all that long.
Okay. Well, when there was very little going on in Montrose, maybe.
Sometimes.
So guess what? We have lots of events that are happening here. And the first thing that is coming up, believe it or not, is the Wine and Food Fest. That is happening tomorrow. It's going to be at the Event Center. You guys, are you going? Have you ever been? Have you ever gone?
Yeah. I've been. When it was at the Bridges, this year it's going to be new. It's over at the event center. It's just kind of fun.
How do you outgrow the Bridges, right? So it's a thing. Guess what I heard I get to do? I get to walk around all day, drink wine, and eat food. Like, that's a thing.
That sounds like something you'd be good at.
Okay, Donald Vincent. The other is the 20th anniversary of 9/11 is this year. It's happening next week. And the folks at Praise Him Ministries, they are bringing Chris Tomlin, Danny Goki, and Jordan Felice here to the Western Slope for a concert. But guess who else they're bringing in? Chad Williams. He is a former U.S. Navy SEAL who wrote a book called The Seal of God. So that is happening September the 11th. It's at Las Colonas out in Grand Junction. That should be a fun event. And then on the 11th and the 12th, the Valley Symphony pops in the park. You get to bring blankets and chairs and hear all sorts of popular symphonic music. It's going to be a good time. I understand the one that they're having in Cedar Edge, they're going to have pie. Really? I like pie. I know, at a concert. It's free for the entire community, so you can go to Cedar Edge on the 11th or River Bottom Park on the 12th. And then, who likes the Beach Boys?
I just saw the Beach Boys.
Did you really?
I did, yep. Up in Grand Junction.
Well, guess what? It might be deja vu, because on the 18th, a Beach Boys cover band called Surf's Up is going to be here at the Pavilion.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be a pretty... I know. I'm going to get some colorful things on, and I might dance to some Beach Boy music. So we have lots of events coming up here in Montrose. Before we get to Donald and Larry, I do want to tell you we're going to be adding some new elements to the show. So for all of you foodies out there, upcoming, we're going to have some really good food specials for you to virtually taste. I'll get to taste them, but you know. And then for all you techies, if you're into gadgets, I want you to watch the show every week, because we're going to be, introducing some new gadgets that are coming up. So guess what? I need a commercial break, because I haven't had that much coffee yet. And I need as much coffee as possible before I talk to Larry and Donald. So we'll be right back.
Employees, and we were in a double wide trailer with 4 exam rooms. So that's where we started, behind an elementary school, really focused on taking care of those children. It was a school-based clinic prior to us becoming an FQHC. But very quickly we realized the community needed a lot more support, a lot more access to healthcare. So in the last 8 years, we've grown to 3 different sites. We have 104 employees now, and we're taking care of about 6,600 unique patients a year.
You're proud to call Colorado home. So looking for an independent, locally managed community bank where the employees are also the owners, we would like to be your bank. We're Alpine Bank.
Okay, welcome back to Montrose Matters. Guys, I am so excited to have you on the show. Donald, you own the Stonehouse restaurant?
Yeah.
You're like, yes, that's a thing.
That is a thing.
And it's one of the town's favorites. So I actually have a couple of favorite dishes there, and maybe a few favorite drinks and a few favorite people. Lots of favorite things that happen for me at the Stonehouse.
Right. It's a nice little local place. You know, have a lot of regulars.
Good.
Which
Well,
makes it fun.
I want to talk about some of your regulars and just some of the relationships that you have really developed over the last year. One of them is with Larry. And Larry, tell us about the Golden Circle Seniors.
Well, the Golden Circle Seniors have been here in Montrose for many, many years. Started serving meals at luncheon time back in 1990. And of course, like a lot of other organizations, the recent pandemic has really reduced our participation in the community.
Right.
But we are back in business now. Very proud to be representing the seniors. We're looking forward to our association with the Stonehouse.
Well, and that's what I want to hear about. So I have these awesome little coupons here, and I don't believe I'm quite a senior yet, so I don't know if I can show up, but maybe I can get a discount. But tell me about the relationship. Tell me about the Stonehouse and how you connected with Donald, Vincent, and what does this relationship entail?
Well, again, we've been in the luncheon community and for many, many years, and we really are looking forward now to extending the participation with our lunches, and we can't imagine a better association than with the Stonehouse, who has agreed to become a partner there with us next month. And I'm going to be not only the current treasurer of our senior group, but I am also going to be a server of the lunches.
Oh, nice. Okay, dual roles for you, Larry.
On a volunteer basis. That's
okay. So the senior luncheons, are you going to provide those each week? How often?
Yeah, we're doing Monday through Thursday, Monday through Thursday, and then they're going to keep their Pizza Fridays.
Okay.
So which they've been doing for a while. We've gotten a really good turnout for that. So the theory here is let's just partner up, because why not? I like to be a part of the community. They're looking for somebody to give a little bit of, I don't know, maybe a fresh take on some food. Mm-hmm. It's a good opportunity for all of us to get together, and they're looking to kind of, I don't know, maybe get more people out and about. And if I can be a part of that, and it's always good exposure for me as well, but I just want to be a part of what's going on. And you can feel this little thing going over there that they're getting excited. And when people get excited, everybody gets excited. And that's...
So, Donald, I have a confession for you.
Right.
I get excited every time I hear the Stonehouse, okay?
I'll take that. I like that.
I think there are lots of people who get excited about your food, but, I'm excited that there are many, many restaurants and nonprofits in town. And do you guys see this fly? There's like a fly that's harassing the whole crew here. But there are many nonprofits, there are many restaurants, and not many of them come together to do something great for the community. So that's why I like, this... this program that you guys have going on. Yeah.
Could I interject here that...
are you saying we talk too much, Larry?
No. No, but I do want to mention the fact that, we have been there at the Senior Center projecting our program and basing it on a kind of a pay it forward type of opportunity, and the Stonehouse and Donald have really supported that particular philosophy, and they are going to reap the benefit, I'm sure, in our community of maintaining that philosophy going forward. And I agree with you that if it's lunch, if it's dinner, if it's Sunday brunch or something, there is not a better opportunity in town than to go to the Stonehouse where, you know, they have got great preparation and presentation, and the meals we are looking forward to having lunch over at the senior center.
Oh,
Thank
I'm
you.
glad, yes, that you guys are looking forward to that. You know, we are going to take a quick commercial break in a minute, but before we do that, you know, there have been many partnerships, and Donald, I don't know if you remember that you and I partnered on a program earlier in the year that brought together several restaurants and helped them during the pandemic. You were part of that committee for the Help for Hope.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so when I look at what different restaurateurs and so forth, we've got we have, you know, Ted's Camp Robber. I mean, I'm going to get in trouble for not mentioning them all, but the restaurant community that was hit, one of the hardest hit by the pandemic. I'm still in awe when you all come out to help the, you know, general public who was also hit by the pandemic. Can you shed a little light on, you know, what motivates you as a restaurateur to help the seniors? And
as a general rule, I want to help those that are helping me. I want to help those that need help. That's just who I am. I'm not there to just serve food and not be a part of the community. I want to be a part of the community. It's a very strong, you know, feeling inside of me. So we've partnered up with a lot of different charities over the years, doing wine dinners and different events. But through the pandemic, we had a lot of support, local support. It really touched me. And one of the biggest parts of that support are the seniors. You know, my restaurant, we have all ages, you know, but the seniors really came out and said, hey, how can we help you? Let's go ahead and get those meals to go, even if they weren't the best. You know, it's something that they came out, and it really touched me. And I appreciate that. And this is an opportunity to get some meals to the seniors, and it'll expose a lot of people to some good food that they might not even be ready to come back into the restaurant yet. There's still a lot of people scared of the pandemic. There's still a lot of people.
I didn't realize that.
There are. I still have people all the time, and it's a lot of the older clientele that they're just now coming out. They're just now saying, all right, well, maybe this is safe to do this.
So you see this as not only do you just want to give back, but you see it as a win-win for the restaurant and for the seniors.
Absolutely. And as people are coming out, they're going to start going to the senior center more. It's an opportunity to get some Stonehouse food for not the same pricing as at the restaurant. My costs aren't the same, so we can pass on the savings to them.
Right.
And if they can come out and have that community again, which is really what we're all about, and that's what the senior center is about, is community. So it's a natural fit for me, because it's all about community.
Yes.
And so that gives them a chance to grow their numbers, and everybody grows over dinner or over lunch. I mean, food is the thing, or alcohol. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I can't do any alcohol at the senior center, but you know,
our business at all.
And
right, Donald?
thanks for the water, Tanya.
Okay, now, but you said it, Donald. You hit the nail on the head. It all benefits the community.
That's it.
And if we can have a vibrant senior community,
Right.
then it's a win for all of us.
It is.
You know, I'm looking forward to being a senior.
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because I get a $14 lunch for two.
For two.
Exactly.
For two.
Oh my gosh, I just may have to let the gray hair come in.
Right.
No, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, I've got some tough questions for Larry and for Donald. Are you guys ready?
Let's see.
We'll be right back.
At the Real Estate Store, we're a group of real estate professionals who share all forms of property brokering in an innovative way. Our expertise and experience makes us the best choice for buyers and sellers. Our brokers are ready to assist you, either in person or virtually. Come visit us in historic downtown Montrose and experience for yourself the difference of our personal, professional property brokers.
believe it. Just like Gigfoot, zero-lag gaming does exist. The real myth now? Slow internet made you lose. So step up your game with Elevate Internet today.
So, I was daydreaming for a quick second there. And you know what I was thinking about?
No.
Cheese balls. Drew, I'm going to get in trouble because he's like, Tanya, you're live. And I'm like, oh, wait, I just saw the cheese balls. And so the cheese balls are important because they make me think of our sponsors. And if it wasn't for Elevate Fiber, who has the cheese ball commercial, and for the real estate store, for River Valley Family Health Centers and Alpine Bank, and this fly is just going to get under. We couldn't put this show on at all. And so I just want to say thank you again to our sponsors. Thank you for allowing us to bring in fantastic programming and to hear about wonderful, partnerships such as yours. Yeah. So I want to talk about that a little more. I told you I was going to come back with some tough questions. You want me to start with Donald?
Yes.
Okay, here we go, Donald. Are you ready?
Bring it on, Tanya. Bring it on.
What is your favorite thing on the menu?
Favorite thing on the menu?
See, I told you it was going to be tough.
That is a tough question. I've been eating Stonehouse food for 13 years.
Really?
And I always go back to the chicken parmesan.
Chicken parmesan.
I do.
Okay. All right. You guys have heard it. Chicken parmesan is his favorite thing on the menu.
That's it. Yep.
Okay. So, what did you think I was going to ask you?
I couldn't even tell you what. When Tanya starts talking, I don't know. You just wait and see what comes. That's it.
But that was an easy one.
That wasn't hard.
Okay.
Wasn't that tough.
Larry, you ready for this one?
Okay.
Okay. What are you going to do this weekend?
This weekend?
It's a holiday weekend.
Yes. Well, I think I'll just go out and help my daughter feed her horses.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, that's not connected with going to the senior center. But,
well, I thought you were going to say, you know what, I might go out to the Stonehouse for, dinner or lunch this weekend. But that's okay. So
no, I'm going to have lunch next week.
Next week, do you know what you're having next week?
Yes, I'm going to have chicken casserole on Wednesday. Yep. So
you have special menus that you have for the seniors, right? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
And chicken casserole is one of your favorites?
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday. I may have to show up for that one.
Well, it's something to look forward to.
So how do we attend? If I keep saying we, I'm going to sneak in there.
You know you're going.
I am. But so if you are truly a senior, how old is a senior nowadays? What? 50? So we have an audience today, by the way. So 50 is a senior? That's a thing? Really?
That's what AARP says.
Wow, okay.
You've been getting your AARP card for like 15 years. Like, it's coming, right?
Did you really just call me out, Donald?
It's almost there. It's almost there. I'm not saying it's there. It's just almost there.
Now, we don't care to see if the seniors bring their grandchildren or something.
See, I could be someone's grandchild.
You go, girl.
No one believes that. That's part of the problem. Okay, so if I was close to the age of 50, I could come on my own, but if not, I can go with my grandmother, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, but do we have to call? Do we?
Yes, that is, and that's all.
And there's lots of info on this little yellow ticket. So there's a golden ticket, and I guess these are all around town, this golden ticket here. And if we call 970-252-4888, we can reserve a spot. There you go.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've done the menu out for a month. We do it a month at a time so everybody knows what's coming.
Oh, good.
So it's not just a random, hey, we're just going to do this today. We're kind of planning it out a little bit.
Okay.
So whether it's liver onions or meatball or spaghetti meatballs or meatloaf or whatever we happen to do, and a lot of the Stonehouse favorites and some new ones too.
Is liver and onions really a thing?
It is really a thing.
I hear it's one of the
It
most
is.
popular dishes.
We sell a lot of liver and onions. People come from all over the Western Slope because there's not many people that do liver and onions.
Isn't that Southern?
Yes.
You know my story. I'm a poor black child from White Settlement, Texas. I remember. See, I still get
Hey,
people with
I
that
know
one.
where side White Settlement is. I lived in Fort Worth for a while.
Oh my gosh, and you probably know my alma mater, Texas Wesleyan University.
Oh, yes.
It's nothing like living on the western slope of Colorado, but not many people
okay.
know where White Settlement, Texas is. I told you it was a real place, Donald.
You told me. I didn't believe you.
But liver and onions was a thing in the South,
Yeah.
and you guys have figured out how to perfect it.
We do a lot of liver and onions.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is going to be a really, really, really tough question, okay?
For both of us?
For both of you.
All right.
Okay.
Bring it on.
So, retirement. For you, Donald,
Yes.
what are you looking forward to one day with retirement?
I don't know if I'm really looking forward to retirement.
Really?
You're
You're
one
not
of those
gonna
guys
travel
where,
and-
I wanna. I will for sure travel. My kids will be all over the place. I mean, my son's in Scotland now for college. I imagine I'll be going through Europe and everywhere else. But
His son's
with
in
my-
Scotland for
yeah,
college because that's just a thing,
That's
right?
that's a thing. For him, it is.
It is. That's,
Yeah. So I
you raise some smart kids, don't you?
I'm very fortunate.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give the ex-wife all the credit on that one. All right, there
See,
you go,
Jill,
Jill.
he just gave
there
you a
you go,
shout
Jill.
out.
Yeah, it's. I'd imagine I'll travel when I get to that point, but I'll probably start more businesses. I'll do
Really?
things. Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Larry, you are in retirement. Is it what it's all cracked up to be? Should we all be looking forward to it?
Retirement is what you make of it, and that's the reason that I volunteer in several different organizations here in town to help support our community. So I, have something to keep busy, but to make the retirement worthwhile.
Yes.
Yes.
So I am looking forward to retirement. I am. I mean,
You think you can do that?
really don't.
Really? Just a question, Tanya. Come on now.
So, for anyone who thinks I should be able to or will be able to retire in, I think I have 30 years, go ahead and comment and say, Donald, quit calling Tanya out. Because I have a $50 gift certificate to the Stonehouse to
Nice.
give away.
Nice.
So, I'm going to give it away on this show. You guys comment, you call out Donald, or you congratulate Larry on retirement, and you can win a $50 gift certificate. But,
Like it.
yeah, so in about 35 years, I do believe I'll be able to retire, okay?
All right.
And I
You'll be
wanna
what, 60, 65 of them?
Okay, yes. So, my hairstylist is Thomas. It means we got to color the gray real soon, Thomas. Okay. So, but I plan on traveling.
Yeah.
I do. And my son should be an adult by then. I absolutely adore my husband. I hope I still like him 35 years from now. We'll be 40 years into it. And I want to travel. I want to get out.
Yeah.
And then I also want to volunteer. I love this community. And I want to be a part of the seniors and be, the Golden Circle. Like, I love that name. Because it makes me, want to jump in that Golden Circle.
Well, that is very attractive name. Now, who came up with that? I don't know.
We don't know.
But it's been, here quite a few years.
So maybe someone can answer that question for us online. If you know who came up with the name the Golden Circles, go ahead and comment. And we'll put you in that drawing too for that $50 gift card to the Stonehouse. So, gentlemen,
Yes.
I've had so much fun. I probably had way too much fun. What did I forget to ask you that's important?
I don't know. I don't know if you forgot to ask us anything. I just want to leave it at this, that I am really excited. I think that there's a lot of energy over at the Senior Center right now. I think it's growing. I think it's there. In the past, there's been a stigma almost that it's just a bunch of old people sitting around not doing anything. And the group of seniors that I've been associated with lately is not that. There's energy there. There's a lot of fun that's going to happen. I'm excited to be a part of it. And so I think that we can continue to develop these relationships within the community. And that, yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm excited to see some more people come, and the more people that go over there enjoy the lunch. But really, for me, it's about promoting the senior center. And I think they're gonna really grow. I think it's gonna surprise some people this year.
Thank you for saying that. I think that you're right. You know, I have to tell you, during the when things opened up, the pavilion didn't open up again, and a group of the seniors came by and asked if they could have lunch in the Our Town Matters Business Center, and I said sure. I have to tell you, when they moved out 2 months ago to go back to the pavilion, it's not been the same around here. These are not old people sitting around. They're high energy, they're funny, they're surly. And the group here, the offices and the other businesses here, they truly miss them. And you're absolutely right. That's a story we should tell, that these are high energy people who have given to this community and other communities, and they continue to give. So Larry, thank you so much for inspiring us.
Well, goodness. I've got a lot of good assistance from Marilyn and Ziggy there, and our current president, and we're trying to pull it all together and be a real contribution to the community.
You're doing a good job. And Donald, all kidding aside, thank you so much for everything you and the Stonehouse do for this community.
I appreciate it.
We appreciate it all. All right, everybody, let's go out and have a great holiday weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Bravo!